What's going on with Arsenal? In just 5 days, they've suffered 2 bitter defeats, spanning from domestic competitions to the European stage, leaving Arsenal fans filled with disappointment. The season has not yet reached its decisive phase, yet Mikel Arteta's team is already slipping into their own cycle of decline. Watching the Gunners fall to Newcastle United and Inter Milan has exposed clear issues in their gameplay, both in defense and attack. Across the 2 matches, they managed a total of 31 shots on goal, but the number of goals scored was around 0. This alone highlights the inefficiency in their attacking and finishing from Arsenal strikers. Notably, out of the 31 attempts created in those 2 encounters, only 5 were on target, which means less than 1 in 6 shots were accurate. They might consistently press and force their opponents deep into their own half, but they have been completely unable to put their names on the scoresheet. Precision is something Arteta's squad will need to work hard to catch up to their competitors. Newcastle managed only 4 shots on target in the entire match, while Inter had just 1. Yet they accomplished what Arsenal couldn't, scoring a goal which was enough to bring misery to the London club. In addition to their ineffective attacking in front of the opponent's goal, Arsenal's defense also failed in their duties. They committed marking errors, notably leaving Isak unmarked, leading to a goal in the match against Newcastle. Then they continued to make mistakes, including a handball in the penalty area that led to their defeat against Inter Milan. Although there was a time when Arsenal proudly boasted having one of the best centre-back partnerships in the world with Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes, the team has failed to keep a clean sheet in 5 out of their last 7 matches. This indicates that the solidity and reliability once provided by this duo and Arsenal's defence are no longer present. Apart from issues in both defence and attack, the Emirates side has also failed to capitalise on one of their greatest strengths in the last 2 defeats: set-piece opportunities, often referred to as their magic. However, Newcastle and Inter Milan managed to neutralise these situations with relative ease. In their away trip to Italy for the Champions League last night, the English side even had a corner count of 1-3-0 compared to the hosts. Yet, they failed to create a difference from these opportunities and left with nothing to show for it. These consecutive defeats have dealt a significant blow to Arteta's ambitions. Currently, they trail Liverpool by 7 points at the top of the Premier League table and have just fallen out of the top 8 in the Champions League standings, a position that guarantees direct entry to the round of 16 without the need for a playoff. Although it's still early in the season, the Gunners are already giving their fans the sense that they're showing signs of slipping into the familiar cycle of decline, a pattern this team has often demonstrated in past seasons. Instead of displaying efficiency and sharpness, the only thing Arsenal has shown is superior ball possession, without being able to convert that into clear chances or goals. The last 2 defeats have highlighted the club's weakness due to the absence of a true striker. In their lineup, they lack a predator in the penalty area, someone who can hold up the ball for teammates or step up when the team is in trouble. Names like Eddie Nketiah and Gabriel Jesus have not met the expectations set by Arteta. When Arsenal struggles, they rely almost entirely on Bukayo Saka, so if he is shut down, the London side is rendered powerless in finding a way to the opposition's net. Even with playmaker Martin Odegaard showing flashes of brilliance against Inter, it was not enough to prevent defeat as the team failed to capitalise on their finishing. 2 consecutive losses with the same scoreline and nearly identical scenarios have sounded the alarm for Arsenal's form. Ahead of them lies a challenge named Chelsea, and if they fail to secure a win, their aspirations of winning the Premier League this season may already be out of reach. The lack of a true centre-forward makes it difficult for Arsenal to score decisive goals, while